And we're back. And ready to get somebody hanged.
Did you again, Rostock? I'll have you know, don't waste my time.
Look here, asshole. I got evidence for the murderer. Proof. I found this piece of torn shirt in Edward's house, and guess what? Here's one of Krigor's shirts with a torn sleeve. What do you think of that?
Interesting.
I'll have Bayard check on this. We'll see if what you say is true. I found this empty wine bottle in Krigor's house, along with others just like it. You'll find the same bottle in Edward's house.
Interesting.
Krigor had parsley in his garden, and Annabelle told the apothecary, told me, murderers often grow such a plant in their gardens. Interesting. We'll see what you say is true. So I was wrong. Oh well. I'll have Krigor taken and hanged immediately. I'll also officially declare Ambrose's innocence. Wow, that's great. Glad you hung a man for no reason, asshole. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. You're not standing there no more, are you? You're dead. More coinage. Gotta keep my silver up. Gotta keep my silver up, son. There we go. Nice and full again. The Book of Souls. Let's read it. Yeah. Radzikati, date of birth unknown, succumbed to madness. Andrei Christopoulos, son of Kirill, born in Aline Trazad. Vampirus Nosferatus, hunted down and slain. Okay. Go to the crossroads.
The magistrate had me hung for the murder of Edward. I didn't do it, but that didn't matter. The magistrate had to hang somebody as an example, and he chose me. But you have redeemed me. In return, I have something you can use. The key to the ancient library beneath the monastery. The witches wanted this key for a long time. Even killed most of the monks trying to find it. There is a book in the library she wants. A book of dispelling ghosts called Etheric Rites. She thought the monks knew where the key was hidden, but she was wrong. I am free thanks to you. It is time for me to leave this place, this world. Here's the key. I hope you find it useful. Goodbye now.
And of course there's the grave digger. And we have another key. Where is the pouch of keys? There it is. Booyah! Boom laka shaka. Shit! I hate it when I put a pouch within a pouch within a pouch. Oh, shut up. Alright. This is a strange little house here.
I see there is someone brave enough to enter the hut of the dreaded witch, Monica. Come in, and talk. Why, other than that hooligan Ambrose, I haven't had anyone to talk to for a long time.
A witch, huh? You're not gonna cast some spell or turn me into a frog, are you? I've heard stories about that shit.
Stories, young man, that is how they are, stories. I have no wish to charm you, eat you, or anything of that sort. You're too salty. I simply relish the chance to talk.
Who is this Ambrose? I didn't see anyone else around here except for that hangman.
That's him. He's something I've sought for years. He won't give it to me, so I will continue to torment him as long as his soul remains trapped in that corpse of his.
What is this thing you've been searching for?
A key. A key that will lead me to a book. A book that holds the secret of dispelling the ghost of my poor grandfather, the etheric rites.
This grandfather of yours, is he a ghost or something?
Not only a ghost, but he is the one who's been unrighteously damned, and I mean to free him. When I was young, my grandfather Vladimir fell victim to a vampire. He became such a creature himself, and the villagers hunted him down and drove a wooden stake through his heart. Beheaded him. He was then buried with an iron spike driven through his dome piece. This was done to prevent him from coming back as something else. I was heartbroken as a child, for I loved my grandfather very much. Soon after his burial, the villagers discovered that the spirit of my grandfather had been summoned back and forced to serve as a guardian to the mausoleum in the graveyard.
This book, what did you call it? Etheric rites? Are you sure that you need a key to get it? Maybe there's another way.
It lies in an ancient library beneath the monastery. The book is there. I know it is, but I can't get it without the key because the library has been sealed for over a century. At first I thought the book was hidden on an island in Blackwater, but that was mistaken. I had found a way to raise the dead ferryman from the lake's murky depths.
Let me get this right. You were gonna raise some dead guy from the water?
That's the only way I could think of to get to the island. Only the dead ferryman knows the safe passage to the jagged rocks that lurk beneath the lake's surface. All I needed was the ivory horn. There's a spell in runes that need to be carved into the horn. After this, the horn is the power to raise the dead ferryman.
Can I ask a favor of you, Monica? If I find an ivory horn, will you put these engravings on it?
I will, but only if you help me free my grandfather's spirit. When he's finally at rest, I will carve the runes into the horn.
Sweet. It's a deal. Well, it sounds like it's time to travel back to the monastery to get this so-called book of etheric rites. Where is the basement? Lower and lower we go. Using the monastery key. There she is. The book of etheric rites. Let's read it. To dispel an evil spirit summoned to this world and forced to serve, the ritual must be performed in the vicinity of a spirit being held to the plane against the will. First light a blessed wax candle, then strike a finely crafted bell forged from silver with an instrument of iron. This object of iron must be associated one way or another with the life or the death of the spirit's mortal existence. If this ritual is performed correctly, the spirit will be immediately released from its duty and returned. How do you scroll down? I don't know. It's not working. Fuck it. We got the book. Let's roll. I love you, Magic Map. It is time to have a silver bell crafted. Silver bell, now that shouldn't be hard at all, but I'll need 8 pieces of silver. That includes my fee. There she is. 8 pieces of silver? Oh man, you're tapping into my funds, buddy! Give me the fucking... Here you go, the silver bell just may be one of the nicest things I've made in a long time. Thank you, good sir. Okay?